Oh, hello. Oh, I'm very much on time, very early, and whatnot. Yep. No reason to ever consider anything but me only being on time. Whew. Anyways, yep, good evening, everyone. How's it going? We are here with a new season. Just did a last-minute livery change on my car. Let me switch to that, and then we'll load up the track and do some laps, shake everything down, get back into the groove. Because I sure have definitely been doing a lot of driving tonight, yep. Oh. Really mean of me. You're welcome. So when does the server boot up with about 5 minutes to go? You get a notification when it does. You get like the old ping from SRS. So you'll know. But in the meanwhile, time to log some laps. 'Cause I haven't. We're out here in the awesome little top cars. They're not really little, but they are pretty cool. Quite a decent amount of grip underneath this car does. Yep, so I push the brake bias back a little bit. Not much. Okay, good to know. Oh, a little loose on that curb there. Need to be careful on those. This thing does like getting its rear end out at times. Big understeer there. I think this car has a lot of sort of rotation and bite on it, especially on its front tires. But its rear tires don't always quite follow along as well as you'd want them to. So it is something you got to keep in mind of. Like that. I think this is handling pretty good as it is on default. I don't really see any need to change anything, but no doubt people have found ways to get speed out of this car that I just can't comprehend. But that's still good spot. Good spot. Ah, I see why. I didn't realize I changed this. Okay, there you go. I didn't realize I changed it to lift for speed. I guess I must have done a little bit of lift for speed recording. So. Pretty stupid. I just took up front grip and made it understeery. That's pretty okay now. Nice. I have no idea what I'm doing with my setup, really. You know what? Let's try removing a bit of wing. How badly could that go? Surely not at all. Right? It's probably going to end horribly. But I'll find out. I think we can actually slam this thing to the ground as well. Holy shit. Yeah, we really can. Okay. Cold tires, gotta remember that. Very cold tires. Yep, these tires are definitely cold. Oh, that curb. He's not exactly pleased with me. Maybe I've made it a little too low. It's hard to say at the moment. I really don't actually have a lot of time. I thought I had more time than I did. Turns out I really don't. But this doesn't feel too bad. I can move with it, that's for sure. Diddly squat. Yes, I know diddly squat about this car, that's for sure. That was a terrible run out of there. On the last lap. Do I want to risk lowering? No, I don't think I really want to risk lowering the gears, actually. Bit of bottoming out on the slight slope up to Stowe. Lots of fun to steer through Stowe. That's okay. Hit the downshift protection that I didn't even know we had. Man, that was a big wobble. Even the ghosts are behind now. But 20 people? Nice. Okay, I want a little bit more rotation at the rear, I think. Gotta be careful with it, though. Make sure that doesn't want to happen. Okay. Restart the session. I think what I might want to do... It grids us to even have 24. No, that's the wrong thing. Shit. At least we should have 24. Oh, it's time. Setup is likely terrible, but we'll see how it goes when I actually get on the server. Yeah, 20 people. It's pretty damn good. Almost chose the wrong car. That would have been terrible. Cut the tunes. We don't need those at the moment. And now it's eerily quiet because it hasn't loaded yet. There we go. Oh, look at it squat. Oh. Huh. Okay. Well, the session times are wrong. Going to have to speak to El Boss about that, because they shouldn't be the way they are currently. They are actually supposed to be slightly different. Well, there's only one split because there's 20. We didn't cross over the 24, so we didn't need a second split. Yeah, it's so much better on the practice server, what the hell? Or on the actual SRS server than it was on mine. And... definitely still want more pivot on that rear end. Just feels like it's kind of dragging. probably risk pushing the brake bias even further back than what it is at now. It's very stable on 62. Try it down at 58. Oh, a big understeer. I think it's more that I just didn't scrub off enough speed going into there. Just feel like it's bottoming out a bit, though. It does have a good amount of torque, though. Feel it powering itself out of these corners. Which is quite nice. That didn't even count. What are we waiting for even? The practice session to end. Oh, there we go. Speak of the devil. Oh, I saw a car go sliding off behind me. Yeah, this feels pretty good though. Put in about 10 liters and we'll go out and do some runs. What could I change on this though? I'm gonna make that more permanent. That was definitely a good move. I guess I can add in a little bit of... Add back in a little bit of negative though, just a little. Not a lot. Type it in the chat box. Okay, I was trying to send a message, but oh well. It's great to see a lot of people here for the race. Excited to see how the race turns out. Format is a little wrong, but it's 90% correct. The qualifying was supposed to be shorter and the race was supposed to be a lap longer, but see what I can get sorted for next time. Or I might just keep it this way. Depends on how this goes. I like that you can use the throttle on this thing to help you rotate. Some cars are very picky about it. But this one lets you do it quite nicely. Shame that the skin set doesn't seem to have worked to grab all the skins. I've seen a couple of people with white cars, which I'd assume they have custom liveries for. we go, first time lap. Been at full flat round here. Let's wear up the gears. Nice and hooked up for these first two corners. Okay, pretty decent so far. A little late on the throttle pickup there, but it's fine. A little wobble. He's going to slow me up a lot into here. It's this lap pretty much screwed. Was not expecting him to be as slow as he was through there. Ah, look at him, I don't know what he's doing. That was a good lap gone to waste, pretty much. I'm going to finish it. So I can have something more representative on the board, but it's been really squandered. Could have at least have been a low 2:09. Oh well. She's 7th currently. It's not too bad, I guess. For how much that lap was interrupted. The faster times are all in the 2:08s. I don't know if I can get that low, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm liking the way this car's handling so far. I was slightly worried that this might be one of those cars that, you know, once I actually start giving it the beans in proper SRS sessions, that the car sort of starts falling apart, like we've had in a couple of other previous seasons, but so far, so good. I'm pretty happy with how the car's handling. I think it's handling really nicely. And, we just need to hope to not get screwed by a slower car again on this lap. 2:07 is the pace set by Lucas. So it's a good benchmark to run off of. Don't think we're going to get that high, but I think I could probably break into the 2:08s. We got 3 minutes. Just about enough time for 2 laps. Hopefully. Foot pinned through here. Now come on to start the lap. nice and early on the power delivery. Actually gaining on Yari a fair bit here. This car is getting a bit wobbly on the curbs. I think that might be because of the ride height. I'm not fully sure. Let's see, hopefully Yari's got some speed from Maggots, Beckett's, and Chapel. And I'm not going to get a repeat of last lap. That would be most frustrating. Oh, as we run wide, both of us. He's going to give me the space. I'm still valid. So I'm going to keep pushing. Because I'm pretty certain I'm going to gain time through this sector. For obvious reasons. Oh, it's not a great line though. It's okay though, we got enough time to get to the grid and go again. As they're breaking into the low 207s, we might actually see a 206 come the end of this session. Which is pretty damn spicy. Braked up a bit too early there. That's okay. 38 seconds of the clock, so yep, we get to have another crack. What are we going to put in this time? 2:08.3, which moves us up to 9th. The lap times have really started to fall now. Oh, lots of wobbling. Okay, not a great start to the lap. Hopefully we can improve it as we go through. Okay, seems like there are quite a few cars in the low 208s that we'll definitely be competing against. Cutting it very tight there. I have no clue what my delta is. I'm just going to send it and see what we get. I have absolutely no clue on race fuel either. We're not going to go wide here. That's a positive. We'll send it on the entry. Hit the brakes. Bottom heart over that curb. Jesus Christ. Kind of nice and settled. Except not really. Oh, that's a lot of time lost. Still just going to keep going, though. Got nothing to lose by finishing this lap. Good bit of running data. 206 there. Hit the bloody thing. Keep hitting the rev limiter or the downshift protection, which is not good. Likely going to be staying 10th. This is a bit of a shame. I definitely could have done more. That was a faster lap, but not fast enough. As Yari then bumps me down to 11th. Start. Oh, not ideal. Okay. I don't know how much fuel we want. Let's see, Romana's already jumped on that. What was I wanting to change? Oh yeah, rear pressure, drop it down by 1. Hello, Miha, how's it going? Probably gonna run... Oh, it's too much, actually. We'll run 26. These 6 different cars, they all drive the same, yeah. Cheers for the luck, I will need it. But yeah, they all handle identically. They just look different. That's been it. Hey, we're starting next to each other. Just out of luck, Michael. Good luck to yourself, too. Giving it a good bit of pumping on that clutch to get this thing going. It really didn't want to. Michael going very wide into turn 1. I had to jump on the brakes there, because he was going quite slow as well. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, I'm getting wobbly. Don't forget, these cars don't actually have working normal lights. You have to look in their back window. Oh, Phil! Oh, disaster. I'm getting collected in this. Chaos. Oh, there's a car on my inside. What is this person doing? And he's going to squeeze by, but I'm in the slipstream, so it's road banding a little too much. James made it further than that before he crashed. Good to know I'm beating James with something. Right. Chaos has happened. Technically, I didn't crash. I got hit. But, depends on how you want to see it, I guess. Anyways, yeah, now it's time to settle in a rhythm and try and see how much I can make up on that. And hopefully, I don't think the damage was too bad. So I think we should be mostly fine on that front, to be honest. But Phil, oh, tough break. He messed that up royally. And closing in on Handy down the straight quite a bit, actually. Holy cow. Somebody took a trip on the grass, it seems. Now, I keep blipping on these downshifts, but I'm not actually sure I need to. I'm just in the mentality of, like, being in a tin top like this and needing to, even though I'm pretty certain this car is just full, like, standard sequential. I don't need to... Yeah, I really don't need to. Yeah, I could see on the side of my eye that the car's doing it for me. Somebody's gone way off and rejoining in an interesting manner. Splitting the entire grid. Sending them all over the place. I don't know how he ended up where he did. It looks like we're about to get into some action here, because there's a lot of cars fighting for the same bit of real estate. He's very conservative on the brakes. Holy cow. Well, alright. I was willing to fully let him just plow the corner, but he apparently wasn't having it. Thought I broke early, but then he broke even earlier. I guess he probably maybe wants a bit of slipstream down here, but... Do you think he's gonna get? But I don't know if he can do anything with it. Doesn't seem to be. Just kind of existing behind me. Well, I've gone in a bit hot, though. He's definitely going to have a bit of a run on me here. Not really. Man, I'm just so bloody... Oh, I hit that curb big time. I'm not doing so great here. Oh, we've lost someone already. Oh, Artem overcooked that big style. Alright. Broken free from those two as they get into a little bit of a tussle behind. Holy. See if I can catch these little gaggle ahead. With Handy, Michael, and Rahman. Should be able to have a bit of fun with these guys, I think. Oh, they wrecked behind. Oof. Not quite sure what happened there. But actually, judging by a pre-race message I saw, sounds like those two have a little bit of history that might not be so polite. Oh, Michael going all over the place there. He might be trying to find a way past Handy. Oh, risky. But he made it work. Handy seems to be oddly slow. I guess maybe he might have just been thrown off a bit by Michael's run. Quite in slipstream range yet. $13 minutes left. Everything is looking pretty swell. Fun fact, that sausage curb on the inside of Vale, I'm pretty certain they've actually just removed it in real life. I haven't been to Silverstone a couple of times since, obviously, that infamous Formula 2 incident. I haven't seen it there either time. So, I think they just got rid of it, to be honest. Which is good. It's a bit of a nightmare chicane, or nightmare curb. Even when you're not hitting it side on. Oh, Michael got a little deep in there. Not quite on the tail of this pack yet. But we're staying up with them. Closing in slowly. Yeah, I stopped blipping, but I've just come back to blipping. I feel like I'm more comfortable with it, even if it's not doing anything for me. It's just where my muscle memory is at. Feels wrong not doing it in this car. Even though I'm pretty certain it doesn't actually need it. Handy didn't seem to get a great run out of there. I'm closing up. I'm gonna overshoot. So is Michael. If YouTube is wonky, you're dropping frames, or your internet is trying to Brexit as well. I'd have to assume my internet is fine, because my ping is okay, but OBS might not be. I can't tell you for sure. Rahman's gone very squiggly. Right, I have apparently dropped 0 frames, so I think it might be YouTube having a bit of a hiccup. I don't think there's any problems on my end. Yellow flag up ahead. I'm not quite sure what for. Oh, I guess it's probably that orange car there that was probably in the gravel. Trying to get the power down as early as possible. Wasn't quite great at it. Oh, dirty air there definitely washed me out there. Wasn't expecting that. Seems like that orange car head is also dealing with it. It's Patrick. Valence. I can't talk. Bloody hell. Michael is starting to break away a little bit, whilst I'm still stuck behind these two. Haven't really had a good window yet to really sort of make things do. We're all quite equal on pace. Ping is definitely not going to be a helping factor in the battle between these two either. As you can see, they're both a bit yellow. Which is going to mean they're going to not quite be representative of where they are. big slipstream into here. Oh, I got a bit wobbly on the curb. I'm getting even more wobbly on that curb. Jesus Christ. On a bike. We lived. We lived. Come on, I need to get going. This race hasn't really gotten going for me. That damage really isn't bad. My car seems to be pretty quick. I'm just not being able to really put it together. Always annoying when I'm the weakest link. Actually, more often than not is the case. Michael seems to be getting into a bit of a tussle with Patrick. I might want to raise the car up for next race, to be honest. I do feel like I'm bottoming out a bit. More than I would want. It's not massively bad here, especially given that we're going to be going to more bumpy tracks throughout the season. Definitely not something I want to keep on this car, if I can avoid it. Let's see, how's Roman going to play very aggressive switch out, which I think is probably going to cost him the place. He's very hard into the corner. Ooh. Woohoo. This is very close stuff. Well, Michael getting very sideways, so we're going to exit side by side. Oh. Oh, I've got the speed. Oh, there's a lapped car in the way. Where is that lap car? Doesn't know where to go. He's running off the road. He's not really yielding. What is he doing? Absolute lunatic. Oh my god! Fucking hell. God damn it. What was that lapped car thinking? Gotta be extra careful now because my tires are cooked. Gotta really baby them for a bit till they cool down. Oh, and is he just gone to pit? Really? Fucking really? What a bell end. What a fucking bell end. Isn't even staying out on the track. Is a lap down. Decides he's just gonna do everything in his power to get in the way of two people who are having a nice battle. Like, I could understand the awkward bit at first, but he had plenty of opportunities to weasel his way out of it, but nope. He stood his ground, he kept pushing. And it's like, come on, man. Gotta have a fucking brain. Did he really do anything bannable? Not really. Did he do something stupid? Yes. And I'll be honest, kind of saw that coming when I saw his name on the entry list, because he'd been in a couple of my series a few months ago, and had been pretty problematic in those as well, causing issues for some other people. So I can't say I'm surprised, which is what kind of makes me more mad. Gone for a while, perfect time to sort of refocus, you know, have a mental reset, come back in, hopefully more better and focused than ever, but nope, same old bullshit. Well, at least the car is fun. 30 hours is a little bit more aggressive than I had expected. That is one thing I will note. It will be interesting to see how that sort of filters out throughout the series. Is definitely more aggressive than I had thought. But, yeah, it will be interesting to see how that kind of works out throughout the season. Slipstreams really nicely, though. That's one thing I will say. I think we can have some fun racing in this thing. We just need there to not be bellends on the grid who are going to mess it up for everyone. There's a yellow flag up ahead. Seems like somebody's run into a little bit of trouble. Through Meggetts, Beckett's, and Chapel. There. Soured my mood more than it probably has. Probably should have, really. I don't really know what to talk about. Cool car. Never fault Silverstone. Actually, I guess that is one thing I could talk about. Some people, I got complaints about picking Silverstone. People were like, oh, it's a boring track, oh, it's... Why could you not be more creative? British driver always picking British tracks, yada yada yada, and it's like... I mean, A, it's my series, I don't give a shit what you think, but... B, it's like... I don't see what's wrong with Silverstone. You know, some people complained to me about it, and I was like, it's a cool track. I like it, it puts in some good racing. Plus, it's a... You know... The fact that it's a track that people are quite familiar with is a good thing, because this is a bit of a quirky car to drive. As you can see, it's got a lot of grip, but it also doesn't. You can lose the rear end quite easily on this thing if you're not careful. So having a bit of a sort of known quantity for the first round isn't too much of a bad thing, I wouldn't say. It allows people to build some knowledge and confidence of the car, for then later on in the series, when we go to the more wacky and crazy tracks, which is pretty much the entire rest of the season, you know, they've got a better understanding of what to expect. You know, it's just a little warm-up. Oh, okay, it's a lapped car, not actually for position. I was hoping that was maybe for position, but sadly not. So I think what the rest of the season is. I know we've got Martinsville coming up, which is a short oval. That'll be wild. We've got Riverside coming up. Old road course. That's going to throw up some interesting challenges. We've got Orchard Road Street Circuit. Tight, twisty, fast-flowing street circuit. That's going to be a lot of fun to work out in these cars. Solitude, the final round, that is a monster of a track. That's going to be crazy. Donnie didn't forward your Silverstone opinions. No, I don't think he did. Why do you hate Silverstone as well, then? You part of the anti-Silverstone club? Ooh. Ooh, tires are yellow. It's pretty interesting. I mean, maybe the spin didn't help. Definitely didn't help. I didn't have any Silverstone opinions. Never mind. Well, you've sold yourself out now. You gotta spill the beans. I mean, people can think what they want to think of Silverstone. I mean, I'm never afraid of... I mean, as you've seen in other streams, I'm not afraid of throwing my hot takes out there. I've said countless times that I think the Nürburgring, especially the Grand Prix Tech, but also the Nordschleife, are terrible racetracks. I hate both of them. And, I'm willing to tolerate the Nordschleife a little bit more. Actually, that's debatable. I hate them both equally, I think. For different reasons. But I think they're both terrible racetracks. Yet people will absolutely cream their pants anytime Nordschleife is mentioned. Never bought into it. Okay track for time attacks and whatnot, but... terrible racing venue. Maybe make a cool leg for a tarmac rally. But... oh, all four tires are yellow, okay. And given this is a pretty smooth track, that should make things interesting going forward. Oh! I got wrecked. That poor bugger. I didn't see who that was, but they got absolutely pile driven. Alright, well. That was something. I didn't actually see who won that race even, but that was certainly something. Not the way I wanted it to go, though. Not the way I wanted it to go. Could have been a lot more fun than it was. Wrong place, wrong time, though. Make sure I am actually registered for the next race. Yep, I am. And hopefully... the 30-second intervals. Why I love touring car racing, I take everything back. Converted. Going through into that lapped car, yeah? Man, I don't know what the fuck he was playing at, though. So dumb. Like, he could have... He really didn't read the room. But as I said, knowing that guy, I'm not surprised. Because he's been in a few prior races and has caused trouble, so... But this is a bit of a saucy one from start to finish. Oh, somebody jumped the start. Oh, Ian, no! Oh, is that... oh, it's just SRS back there. But Ian jumped the start. Rip. That's unfortunate. We got going. We got the car starting neutral. Good job. I mean, you got a pretty decent getaway, I think. Oh, no, you fell back. Never mind. Yeah, what the hell happened here with Phil? Let's see. He got this massively wrong. Oh, he gets onto the AstroTurf. Tags Yara. Yeah, then I have to jump on the brakes because I have a car in front of me. Oh, just knock him. And Steven knocks him into me. He's still going backwards. Oh, he's tigerific. To avoid. Yeah, you got through quite nicely there. Yeah, it was me handing Steven. I don't know what Steven was really thinking here. I would have not have gone for that. He was really determined to stick his nose up there. I don't know if he didn't know if we were 3 wide or what, but I really... That was a really risky spot to stick his nose in. He obviously tried to then come up the inside here. I think he doesn't get it. Yeah, I cover him off. I think we actually want to focus on him a little bit. Further up the road, actually. Yes. This race, the gods were just trying to get me to finish. I think there was a bit of drama that happened here. Oh, Alexi goes. Did he get a... No, he just misses his braking spot. Oh, I get to wobble. Oh. Misses braking spot, goes in hot, wobbles. Artem suddenly loses a lot of ground for reasons. I forget what happens. Oh, okay, that's how he ends up in the grass down here. Yeah, he gets loose on the exit. Easily done here. Not a good rejoin, though. He was really just ham-fisted that. Could have been a lot more careful, especially had used this bit of tarmac here. There's a nice bit of tarmac that he could have used, but instead he had to knucklehead it right into the middle of everyone, which was really risky. Edward, can these people hold full breaker pressure? I can't look at my onboard first and I messed up the passing mark. I mean, you just set your braking up right and you can do it quite easily. Oh, also replays are broken. Replays are broken. I forgot to say that. So basically, replays just view brakes, at least on the telemetry. They just view brakes as an on-off switch. Yeah, so you see it's instantly up and instantly down. It's the same for everyone but you. Yeah, he braked really early. I braked early because I was like, okay, he's not going to let me have this. But he braked even earlier and even harder. And pretty much just let me have this. I was like, okay, fine, I will. Wasn't even what a move. He basically just... And I backed out, and then he backed out even harder, and it was like, okay. I wasn't expecting... It was like literally the opposite of what I was expecting. He goes a bit wide here. I guess... Oh, Steven looks like he's going for a bit of a lunge. I think he spooks him a little bit, sent him wide. I think these two come together. Ooh. A little bit of contact there. I don't think there was anything... I don't know, he should have known he was there. That was a bit silly. But what happens... Oh, he gets on the curb and loses it. Oh, and he snaps back across. Oh. Yeah, but you at least get the red arrow. Oh, that was unlucky, though. He just got loose on the curb. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. I think he was overreacting a bit when he said that was a revenge act. Because that really wasn't. Oh, see, yeah, he even loses it again on his own. Back to me, though. Sort of caught up to this little group. And we're about to start having some fun before it got rudely interrupted. Seemed like he was given... Is this him up here? No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look intentional. Yeah, I think he just messed it up big time. Alright. What the fuck was this guy playing at? Okay. I think actually it's the next lap, isn't it? Yeah, oh, I almost died there. Let's go. Okay. So you played yourself here. That aggressive switch, I just breezed on by with the throttle. Easy peasy. Oh, but yeah, I think, yeah, you went really deep on the brakes. Surprised there was no contact here. But yeah, look, they're all scattering already, dealing with this moron, because he's just in the way. Michael almost crashes into him. Patrick has to go on the grass and get on the brakes. Oh, what the fuck? Is he just slowing down? He just slows down in the middle of the straight, pulls onto the racing line, gets it all up in Handy's way, brakes even harder in the middle of the turn, doesn't allow either of us through, runs Roman off the road, and then he just stands his ground. Like, what is he playing at? Look, he literally gives me no space. Almost forces me into the back of him, and then he's just so slow on the exit. And, like, you can't really do anything here. You know, he's taken... I'm in the dirty air, and I'm having to turn really hard to try and get around his sorry ass, and... that was that. What is he doing? What? Oh, yeah, you can just try shooting the back of it. Look at it, though. Look. He gets off the throttle. What? What is he doing? Does he not know how gearboxes work? What? I'm so confused. He just doesn't change gear. And he's going like half... This was the thing that pissed me off the most, right? He doesn't even finish the lap. He comes into the pits. Like, what? What? And then he stops for like a millisecond and then comes out again. Like, what? I don't get it. Some people's logic is just beyond questioning. And yeah, I was pretty much on my own from then on out, which was just... shit. Maybe he had damage? It's hard to believe. How the fuck do you get damage at Silverstone? This isn't Race Room where like a little knock deletes your suspension. So what happened with Robbie? He seemed to have got into a bit of an incident. And then, oh... okay, I guess it was earlier. Gearbox damage? Probably. Oh. Did he have any... I don't know. How did we start? I'm curious. I mean, getting lapped at Silverstone is in a 20-minute race is a bit of an achievement anyways. I don't know. He seems to be going along... oh! What was that guy doing? Oh, he caught a nasty snap. Oh! Look at that. What's the car ahead? Oh! That is a nasty snap. Yeah, good on him for catching it and not... oh! But then he almost ate shit again when he rejoined. Phil did good. He made up quite a few places, I think, after that lap 1 blunder. Jay's past these two. What? How does he end up a lap down? Oh, that's probably how. Oh, what? Oh, no way! He got disqualified! He got disqualified! No, this was before our incident with him. Look, right. He's really pointlessly... actually, I think this was for position at the time, so I guess it's not pointless. But look, he overcooks it coming out of here. Pretty easy to do at Silverstone. And he then gets off onto here. And he spins out. And this gives you a penalty going out here. I'm surprised he doesn't... Oh, wait. Oh, because he drives across like this. And look, yeah, he doesn't drop below the speed limit. He gets off the throttle, but I don't think he quite understands how AC's penalty stuff works. And he doesn't clear it. He's trying to clear it. He's trying to clear it. But he picks up the throttle before the finish line and gets disqualified. Oh. No, he leaves, and then he rejoins the server, I'm pretty certain is what he does. Yeah, see? And then he comes out a lap down. And then I don't know what he was doing from here. It explains how he was a lap down. But it doesn't... Oh, that's going to be a bit of damage. The car seems to be going fine. Don't think that should be allowed. Technically not, but I mean, I guess going a lap down is enough of a punishment. But, I mean, yeah, he just seems to be a bit of a hazard. He's absolutely revving the nuts off in 4th gear. I mean, what he did to Handy as well. Just jumps back onto the race line. Ridiculous. But oh well. Quick run through of the standings, I guess. However, first I want to make sure that I have an up-to-date version of the Porsche liveries installed. How many people have we got? 7. That's a little underwhelming. But oh, I didn't see your start, no. Well, I did see it. You were really slow. Because I was literally right next to you. Oh, there goes my water bottle on the floor. But I guess that's instant karma. However, yeah, I wanna... Oh, I made a mistake there. Whoops. Okay, let me delete that folder. So yeah, I just need to install a couple of speedy updates. So we're probably not even going to get a chance to go through the results. I just want to make sure that I have the Thermalido update and the skin pack update for the Porsche. While the Porsche skin pack isn't needed for this race, I don't know. Oh, Lucas actually is in a custom livery, but I'm using my Thermalido one. It's not mine, but it's the one I'll be using in that race. It looks quite cool, I think. Also need to get Content Manager up, so I can make sure CSP is enabled. Yep, there's that done. Yeah, I'm very prepared streamer, if you couldn't tell. Alright. Be quick. I'm going for the wrong folders. Bloody hell. What am I doing? Okay. Updated version of Thermalido. I think that's done. Cool. Got everything installed in time. Very on time. Very prepared. As per usual. Only 7 though. That's a little disappointing. Literally less than half. Wonder what scared people away. The car, the track. It can't be the car. The Porsche Cup's usually quite popular. Maybe the track. I don't know. I really like the track though. Should be a fun race though. We got a good grid. Hey, there we go. Rapid bins. Machine. We've got Matteo, myself, Robert, Handy, Lucas, Steven, Roman, and SRS TV. Fixed setup here, obviously. So we can actually dial back the brake bias a little bit. And I have no clue how much fuel we're going to need. I'm just going to get out and drive. Your PC is fast. I mean, I hope it's somewhat quick, because it's a pretty new PC. But hey, we got the snazzy car. This will be the car that I'll be driving on Saturday, and probably for the rest of the series, because I've picked it now. And I like to run the same livery for every race. But yeah, I definitely cheekily put this on the schedule for, oh my god.
Skins are ready, press the restart button.
I can erase my mistake by quickly leaving and rejoining the server. Run whatever it is, less sponsors, because nobody would sponsor me. I did that once in the touring car TCR series. I ran one with sponsors, and then I did really shit, I think, so I took them all off. I ran a white livery.
Skins checked, nothing new, carry on.
And then I think I won the race at Thruxton, so I put them back on. Oh no, my sponsor's gonna be mad. They were mad. They just left me to die. Oh my god, I'm so bad on this pit exit. Which is bad, because I'm gonna have to do some pit stops on Saturday. Okay, cut track. Track looks really nice though. Oh, big bumps. No idea what pace I can do. But this race for me is essentially one extended practice session. Looks a little too shiny, I think, with my current CSP settings in some of these lit up areas. Oh, overdone it. Oh, so did Matteo. Oh, we're all slapping around. Oh, Lucas in the wall. Tires are still a little cold. It's good that I pushed this track into the SRS roster. I've missed the first one. Fuck. But yeah. Hopefully now that I've thrown this track into the SRS pool, we should hopefully see it get used more. It's a very, very cool track that doesn't get used a lot. outside of DDS stuff. But now that SRS allows fictional tracks, it can hopefully weasel it in a bit more. That front left does not want to get warm for the life of me, though. Definitely could carry more speed on the exit there. Lucas puts in a 209. I'm going to put in an invalid lap. Oh, too many deceptive corners. Is the end of practice. Okay. 8 minutes in qualifying here. I'm just going to go immediately out. I'm just trying to do as many laps as I can, really. First corner here is deceptive out of the pits. Ooh, too many walls and turn this time. Evening Slayer, how's it going? Also evening handy, or well I guess morning would probably be more applicable. Yeah, this is a bit of a tricky one. But I think it's an awesome track. Fictional track, but it's well, it's more meaning towards handy. It would be morning, or but yeah, no, this is pretty interesting track because it's a fictional track, but it's based on roads around the real area. It's pretty cool. I think this kind of way of creating fictional tracks is definitely a lot more creative. Obviously, like, the roads aren't exactly like this. Like, this tunnel doesn't actually exist in real life and stuff like that. But, you know, taking something that's already there and sort of applying a bit of creative license to it really makes the track feel more natural. I doubt you'll get lapped. I'm sure a lot of us are going to be crashing quite a lot throughout this. It's a tough track. And I've got to race here for 90 minutes on Saturday. With Lucas. Oh, he's getting all out of shape. Oh, I'm nearly in the wall. Uh-oh. Come on. There you go. Sorting myself out. That is really tracks. Best of my opinion, always had fun with tracks in GD4. This track is pretty awesome. Circuit Thermalito, if you've never heard of it before, as you can see by the branding up there. Created by fellow SimRacing content creator DDF, who probably doesn't need a shout out because he has way more subs than I do. But Pretty cool guy. He's an Australian though, so time zones are a bit weird. But he's blessed the sim racing world with this beauty of a track. So I could forgive him. Oh, that's very risky on the track limits there. Bit all over the place, but I'm en route to set a lap, so that's better than nothing. Oh my god. Okay, 58 might be a little too far to the rear, I think, in terms of brake bias. Try bringing it to 59. Try that out. I did feel like 60 was maybe still a little too far forward. This car is quite sensitive to brake bias changes. The corner's way tighter than it seems. Be really careful on the power out of there. Ramon is behind me. I'm 100% holding him up. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! I can't help but laugh, but I'm sorry. Oh, that was such a dumb incident. Fucking hell. Oh, somebody's stacked it. Oh, I think it's Luke. Either Lucas or Steven. Saw the German flag. We're in the gravel trap. Pretty firmly beached by the looks of things. There's a good little bit of an insight as to how this race is going to go, though. However, this means that I don't have a lot of time to actually set a lap. 8 minutes ticks by quite quickly. Okay. Illegal. That's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot. Front tip manager is sometimes very... CSP is sometimes very stupid of my AC install. I actually can't open the leaderboard right now, which I wanted to do. But I can't, because CSP is stupid. A good lesson as to why I only ever run it if I absolutely have to. In this case I have to, because this track requires it. I wish it didn't, but it does. Gonna get time to set a lap though. Lucas sets the pace for 2:08 currently. Oh, that sausage curb is mean. Alright, let's see what we can do. We're gonna set a 4-minute lap here. The speed is unreal. So let's check DMs later. I have to do some things at home, so alright. Fair enough, see ya. Oh no, that's a cut! No! No! My one and only chance at a lap ruined. Oh well, we'll keep going. I don't have time to set another one anyways, so I'm just gonna use this as a bit of learning. I'm going to hit the wall there, which isn't great. That would be a cut. Okay, we're at 60% brake bias. Good to know, good to know. I do think that's probably the best one to be running. Will be interested to see what kind of lap time I can clock in here, though. Focusing with a 207. Okay, 209. It's not too bad. Woo! Okay, Robert really threw me off there. I can't even. I hate this. Right. TSP sucks. I don't like it. I'm literally. I can't even pause the bloody game. What a load of rubbish. Interesting. Yeah, cheers for the luck. I'm gonna need it. 50, okay. Probably make it about 56, just to be safe. Make sure I'm on about 60 brake bias. Yep. Okay, where am I lining up? 6th. Basically, back. Alright, we got work cut out. Yeah, best of luck to yourself as well. And anyone else who's listening in, who's in the race. This is going to be a spicy one. 20 minutes around here. Big crap gear. There you go. A very conservative start. I'm going to be pretty conservative into this chicane as well. Seems like a lot of people are. Back up and let Steven go. Ooh, I get a bit of a rear end wobble, but we're good. Still quite a tight train so far. Roman got up to 2nd, ahead of Robert and Matteo. That's pretty impressive. That bump there is gnarly, though. Ooh, big wobble. Can I do anything into the Hunter loop? I don't know. Not really. Did not get the exit either. Oh, Steven's on the grass there a little bit. Oh, he knocked the wall. Do nice and tidy for this first lap. Hello, Alexi. How's it going? Well, Steven's in the wall a little bit. You like pop cars? Awesome. I like them too. It's good to hear other people are liking them as well. Shit, my race had to go the way it did, but hopefully we can do a bit better this time. Gonna be hard to pass here, though. Oh, they're mangling that curb. Okay, seems to have broken away from Robert a bit. Challenging Roman. He's got past Roman for second. Oh, but they're going back at it. Okay. All is fine, if not struggling first lap. Absolutely floor it down here. Felt bad for committing to that move off track, so backed off quite a bit. Well, this is pretty tight, though. I'm slightly ahead, I think. I've seen this track very extremely. Yeah, it's an awesome track. It's a fictional one, but it's based. Oh, I dinged the wall a little bit there. It's based off of real roads around a dam in America called Thermalito. Made by DDF Racer, if you've ever heard of him. Fellow SimRacing content creator. But yeah, this is the new revamp that got released this year, and it's pretty awesome. Challenging track, just like the original. But more refined, pretty much better in every way. I'm losing a bit of ground here. Steven got a really bad run through there. Okay, I think I gotta be very aggressive. I want to find a way past, though. Well, Robert seems to have made a big mistake. I think he's outbraked himself. Oh, he took out Robert and himself. Oh, unlucky. Tragedy has struck. Very emotional response. Pressure got to him. I find that's a little trait of mine, being able to just cake on that pressure. And you see, I got two birds with one stone without doing anything, without even intending to do anything. Oh, my tail getting really wobbly there. Steven won't band everyone. And yeah, I think in the moment, though, you know, you're pretty prone to overreacting. You know? Some more than others. I try to be quite level-headed as much as I can, but even I get very hot under the collar sometimes. Whoa, that's quite wide. See if I can do anything on these two ahead there. I think they might be a little too fast. But I do think... Yeah, no, I 100% agree. Airing your dirty laundry is never a good idea. You know, keep your grievances between each other. That was risky. I almost died. But yeah, keep your grievances among yourselves and whoever you have beef with, you know. Resolve it privately. Because sometimes some of these things are just a simple misunderstanding. You know, it's a bit harder for me to do it, given that, you know, I'm obviously sat here on a public live stream and, you know, if I have an outburst of emotion, I ain't gonna be able to hide that. But, you know, if I was, like, not streaming, then you wouldn't know. Unless you were directly involved, how angry I was. Those two are fighting again. Not for a pretty risky part of the track. This could easily end in tears for both. Oh, they're in the wall. No contact between the two, but Matteo's going to go very wide. Just about keeps it on. To a 7-0 for me. That was a pretty good lap. I'm improving every lap. Oh, Matteo very slow there. Caught me off guard. I think I spooked him a little bit as well. But I was not expecting him to slump that hard into the corner. Oh, those are nasty bumps there. He's trying to find a way past Roman ahead. So we're over half the race to go, though. Oh, he dings the wall a little bit there. Backing off a little bit just in case he died. He didn't, thankfully. Oh, Roman's in the wall, though. Big moment. So you go inside here. Okay, that didn't quite pan out the way I wanted it to. I was hoping I could get a nice switchback, but I really couldn't find the traction there. He's going to swing on and hold on to third for now. Either him and Matteo might re-engage. Given that these two have seemingly been trading blows the whole time. As Lucas stretches away to a commanding lead. Learning just how hard you can push that corner without going into the wall is very crucial, I think, to nailing a good lap. Matteo is off the road. Oh, and he spun! Oh, crikey. Tough track, this. It bites. Ooh. I think he got a bit of a wobble on the exit there. Still there. I think I'm going to clear him, though. Oh, I'm going to overdo it a bit here, though. It's good. He's going to have slipstream, though. What's he going to do? Oh, that's risky. He made it work. Go for win. Lucas is like 12 seconds ahead. Pay for a fact, that is not happening unless Lucas crashes. I think, you know, he could probably stroll a bit. Oh, there we go. That's more what I wanted. Not clear yet, though. It wasn't quite as good as I wanted. Oh, we nudged body panels a little bit. Oh, I went a little deep. So we touched again. He's not gonna oh my god, he found space, Jesus. Oh, oh no. He's not willing to live in. Be wide, I'm trying. This might seal the deal here. Not if I do that, though. Oh, big wobble. Repair has closed up quite a lot with how much we'll fight in that lap. He's not going to try into here. I think he might. So I'm actually going to be early on the brakes. Oh, big wobble on the curb. Those sausage curbs are mean. Big meanie. Guys, it's a really cool track. But yeah, as I was sort of saying earlier, this race is basically one big practice session for me for Saturday. Gonna be doing pretty much this exact same combo, me and Lucas teaming up. And open setup that one will be. But it will be a 90-minute race instead of just 20 that we got here. Oh, I overcooked that one a bit. Yeah, it's got a really nice flow to it. The original one was quite fun as well, but this is a much more refined version of it. It's full of some real tough corners, though. These corners really sort of are not friendly. A lot of them. They're fun to get right, but they ain't friendly. The last corner on the original, it's a shame we kind of lost the, well, it's a blessing, but also a shame that we lost the original final turn from the original track. Because that was a real motherfucker of a corner. But it was quite fun. It was basically a really tight banked hairpin. Like, imagine the carousel from the Nürburgring, but it went uphill. And was tighter. But you sort of had this banking, and then you had it suddenly, like, drop off to nothing. So you were pretty much clinging on for dear life around there every lap. And we had to do that like 60 times in an IndyCar last year. It was wild. Oh, wobble there. Oh, I bumbled that. Snatched a gear whilst I was bumping. Ooh, hit the curb. That actually kind of worked out for the better. Looks like Robert and Matteo might be getting into a bit of a tussle behind. It's good. This section here is so much fun. It's very sketchy, though. He's gone deep. Oh, no, I've hit him! I wasn't expecting him to slot that much. On the apex, holy shit. Ah. God damn it. Easily done here. Easily done. No, two. We can get it back, though. We got 3 minutes. Anything could happen. Proper touring car racing, though. Okay, maybe the full wax one ideal, but a little door banging here and there. Can't really get a lot of that in round. I don't think it was really a brake check. I think it was just more he overcompensated for the corner, went wide, and I went a little wide as well. I was trying to capitalize too hard off of his mistake. two cars went into one. No bueno. So it was a racing incident. Had we have both taken the corner normally, wouldn't have happened. I mean, he's done a pretty good job at closing the gap back up to Luca, or Matteo and Robert. Just ahead. Ooh, whilst I'm not. I'm trying to drive this car into more walls, apparently. I think I'm the real crash magnet here. I really have been tonight, though. Not really the way I wanted to start the season off, but at least here I'm having a bit more fun with it. Yeah, because you see, this corner really falls away from you, so it's... Oh, yellow flag. Not sure what for, though. They all seem to be doing fine. They're really on top of each other, though, now. Wow, yeah, they really are. Oh, what the hell? That was weird. Suddenly felt the car really start pulling under the brakes. That was not normal AC behavior. Hopefully it's not custom shaders patch doing stupid shit again. Probably is. Okay, I'm gonna get a nice exit out of him. But Terra's sunk all the way back to 4th. Oh, he's scrapping for Robert for 3rd. Lucas is going to start the final lap. I've gotten this last corner a bit wrong. Very wrong. It's actually on Delta, though, of my fastest, which is pretty saucy. I think I was SRS TV in the pits. Oh, the rear end getting away a little bit more now. A little bit more slippery. Starting to lose some of that pristine traction that we used to have. Oh, there's a Porsche facing the wrong way. No, SRS TV, that's you. Oh, I think Matteo might have gotten into the back of him. Oh, Matteo has disconnected. See if I could do anything on Robert here. What a wild ride this has been. It is. It's gonna be tough, though. It's gonna be tough. But it is alive. I kind of just thought it was going to be anything but. Great execution for me, and one little slip up from Robert could throw it in my favor. This is it, though. One last chance. Oh, that was nice over the curb there. This last corner is a real bitch, though. Really got to nail that power down. Got it nicely, but it's not enough. Oh. Wow. Oh. Bloody hell, that was hectic. Can I? We're leaving! Oh, we're not leaving. Oh, wow. "27 seconds." Lucas strolled to an easy win there. Holy cow. We were all fighting like mad. Crazy shit. Eureka. Oh, that was a fight. Little more contact heavy, but that was pretty much what I was hoping for. Not all the punting, obviously, but the close, like, racing on a really tough track. Oh, it delivered. Just do half the race and my wrists hurt too. Man, yeah, I'm definitely... I hope this is a good advertisement for this track. So we get it more on SRS, because damn, that was fun. Shame we had a relatively small field, but we more than made up for that. Pretty clean start, though, from everyone. Pretty surprising, given that we literally start into a chicane. But nothing really happened for this first lap. I did try and make a move on Steven, but it didn't quite work. He held his ground quite nicely. And I was sort of just trying to figure my way out these first few laps. Trying to find where... I'd like to apologize for one of those diving in the second to last lap. Well, we can go back and look at it. Oh yeah, I got an amazing run here, but I just couldn't keep, to get around him, because I was carrying too much speed, I had to throw the car off track, and I was like, yeah, I don't really feel good about, like, using off track. Steven? Yeah, Steven uses controller, I'm pretty certain, yeah, so I let off a bit, to sort of, like, not overtake. And then I tried still into here, but it didn't. I don't think it quite worked out. Yeah, both him and Roman are on controller. I thought I'd get him here, but I didn't. I was like, not enough speed. Let's see. This hairpin here, I don't know if it was obvious, but this is so uneven around here. It's really awkward banking. With the curbing as well, it's really easy to lose the rear end. So, like... I mean, that's extra props to the controller gang, because they had no force feedback. I was struggling with force feedback. This final corner as well, oh my god, so many bounces. You know what, second gear is probably a shout for those hairpins, to be honest. Maybe first was a bit risky. I could be a bit more aggressive on the throttle in second. Yeah, this track is full of mean corners, though. Well, mean but fun. There are a lot of parts where you can very easily die, but when you nail a lap together here, god, it's so fun. I think I angled it to the outside, but it didn't quite work. I think I was just enough in there. Yeah, he outbraked himself. Very light. That shouldn't have spun Robert out, but AC collision physics are AC collision physics, so... At least he waited. Nah. You two up ahead were going at it, though. As I started to work my way up. It was nice to get at least a couple of laps in clean air, so I could actually get a feel for the rhythm of this track. But yeah, tough. Okay, I was thinking there was going to be more happening, but there wasn't really. I was putting some moves down the galley, some may be questionable. Ooh, was you in the wall there? Oh, that... Oh. That was almost in the wall. Oh. Yeah, just got on the throttle a little early. I don't know why he was really trying to force it through here. This was a bit of a... He pretty much drove himself into the wall. And that really allowed me to close up. Yeah, I floundered here, and I think I spooked him a little bit, because I thought he was going to be going a lot faster. I think we both tripped over each other there. I dinged the wall here, so I was a bit careful. But nothing bad happened, so we're good. Alright, then you hit the wall. No, I tried to be smart here. I failed miserably. So you were obviously right back onto Matteo. Oh, yeah, and this is where he spun out of the final corner. Real bitch of a corner this was, yeah. You can see he got a big wobble over a bump. He tried to get on the throttle too soon, had to catch the car. Got off onto the grass and around he went. Oh, tiger effect. You say it's not real, I say lights. Oh, this was a bit... I carried a lot of speed out of here. And yeah, I think... maybe a little bit of a sus block there. I don't know. The big scrape down the side of my car from the wall box. Pretty ballsy to try it down into here. But I mean, it worked. There's enough space to do it. But you gotta have commitment. This complex, I think, is a really great spot for lining up an overtake. Because you can really, if you slow up this middle section, you can get a really good run out of here. And this is kind of what I was doing. To get runs on people down into the Hunter loop. Just give me a car good bit serious and good. This time, I pulled it off. Not quite as effective as I wanted to. Couldn't quite get on the power as well as I wanted to, but just about got ahead. And then lost it under braking. But then got it back here. Little door bang. Then I outbrake myself a bit there. Oops. Then how you found space here, I don't know. Like, Jesus. Oh, was you? Oh, I think... Oh, you goosed it. Bonk. Okay, we just lost the rear there. Better take the hairpin wider on entry. Oh, what? This one. This one here, I guess. No, the other. Oh. Oh. Hang on. This one. You know, actually, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I was being really tight. I was mostly trying to do it to get up the inside, and yeah, I was struggling for traction. So, like, I kind of pushed outwards, you got oversteer, pushed inwards, we met. We're both doing the opposite. I was understeering a fuck ton, you were oversteering. Yeah, congrats, Lucas, that was pretty dominant. Albeit we were fighting tooth and nail. Me, Roman, Robert, and Matteo till the end. That was a crazy race. I'm pretty excited, but also very scared for Saturday now. This was actually my first proper running at the track, though. I hadn't done I've only done like one sight lap before I turn up to this race. Tried to get moved on turn 1 on Lucas Vincenzo, I always know as catching. Yeah, probably a best start. Yeah, you went up pretty fast. I think, was it here? No, not here. Where did we both die? You qualied in second? Oh, I didn't see. To be honest, I fucked quali. I didn't get a single clean lap. Also, my first long snap, I crash all the time, but it went pretty well. Yeah. Yeah, you were cutting down those lap times throughout the race. But, yeah, I got some valuable information here about... I think I can run a pretty consistent pace. I don't know how good it will be, but I think I can run a pretty comfortable rhythm. With setup, which is allowed for the race, it should make life a little bit easier through some of the bits where I was struggling. Hopefully. I'll have to try out that eSport Man setup and see what it's like. Oh god, yeah. Okay. I think, actually, yeah, I think that was more on me. I put, yeah. Oh, I think I was two-wheeling, actually. I was... Yeah, it will be interesting, yeah. Yeah, you can see I lose the rear end a little bit. I over-rotate. Oh, well. I came off worse from it, so... Yeah, I tried to stop, but I just couldn't. The rear tires already lost traction. Oh, sorry, so I see you were very, very fast. Oh, big skill issue moment from me. Banned. Still running the good old G27. Hey. Logitech gang. Don't need any fancy wheel. Long as it works. Guys, I'm really set for the end of the races with tire wear. Tire wear here wasn't so bad, but the top car is a bit more noticeable. There was a little bit of deg here at the end, I think. Okay, reverse that's coming in. Matteo's already got quite a few knocks on his car. Robert's got a cracked windshield. Oh, all of our cars have been through the wars. Oh, little nudge there. That a three-way nudge? If it was a shadow punt. Oh. Textbook there. Ooh. Sent that one in. Maybe a little too aggressive. Or maybe nice. No, I think if I get that to work, yeah. Ran out of the road. Oh, that was performance in F1 1991. That was an F1 1991 series? Yeah, that was very optimistic there from you. Ugh. Oh. That was 100% the setup. Oh, he just gets into the back. Lightest of touches, but AC is AC. Oh, I get around that. And then you're in the wall. And then Matteo just retires. Yeah, it was like the lightest of touches, but that's enough in AC to get the car rear end gone. It's that sensitive. Which is a shame, but it's how it is. Alright, let me bring up the old race results so we can take a run through those. As a note for the people who are here, there will be a slight format maybe a slight format change to the top cars next week. This wasn't the format I was intending to use. But it's not too far off. Ooh, SRS shitting itself. I haven't tested it, but isn't this too small of a track? No, not really. They fit 40 NASCAR Cup cars around it. I'm sure we can manage just fine. Alright, let me bring this up. Voila. Alright, top cars. Lucas wins. Oh, Lucas won both the races tonight. Damn, congrats. Clean sweep. Over Matteo. Then Artem third. Alexei in fourth. Ukrainian gang out strong. In third and fourth. Patrick in fifth. Michael sixth. Handy seventh. Yari in eighth. Roman ninth. Phil 10th. Good recovery after that first lap blunder. Stephen 11th. Myself in 12th. Artem down in 13th. Ihor in 14th. Henning 15th. Stephen 16th. Kieran, how many instant points did you get? Only 4. Ian 18th. Robbie 19th. And Jonathan didn't even start. Yeah, hopefully without. That would be nice. According to that, I didn't actually lose much, though. It was by far the best car from the ones available. Oh, Lucas dominated. Wow. Lights the flag. Rough start from Alexei. Lost a lot of spots, but he gained a fair few back. Who's this? Yari he lost a lot at the end. He gained quite steadily throughout the race, and then don't know what happened to him. That's a lot of spots. He must have had a spin or something. But that played into everyone. Oh, that would have played into me had I not have been spun. Or maybe not, actually, because Roman was behind. Oh, he had a spin, yeah. But yeah, pretty clean mostly across the board. I got 1. Well, too bad. Obviously, championships as the race went. Nothing really to talk about. I don't really talk about in this one either. But oh, this is gonna be. Nobody gets SRS jail, but Jesus Christ, look at that lap chart. Oh my god, that is crazy. All over. I don't think I've ever seen a lap chart this crazy. Lucas is dominated with a 2:05. Ooh, speedy. Robert in second with a 2:07.4. Myself in third with a 2:07.0. Stephen in fourth with a 2:07.4. Roman in fifth with a 2:07.8. Matteo in sixth with a 2:06.5. So pretty close on the lap times. If there's a Ferrari, for me the choice is simple, just red. 0 incident points for Lucas. Everyone else got an incident points though. Handy must have unfortunately found the wall at some point. Stephen and Matteo got the most with 12 and 11. Roman got 8. Robert got 7. And I was pretty clean actually with only 4. Can't argue against that, yeah. Wow, that is one crazy lap graph. Wild. Yeah, so we're at Riverside next week for the top cars. Martinsville is week 3. See this fun combo, but showing without no experience to check is a mistake. Next week in the Porsche Cup, I think we're off to a more sensible track. I forget which one it is. Yeah, congrats on Lucas again for the sweep. Let me just double check where are we at for the Porsches. Road Atlanta, that should be fun. Yeah, Riverside and Road Atlanta. We got an all-American leg. Riverside spike layout for the top cars, if you're curious as to which layout. It's the spike one. That one should be quite saucy. That's for sure. And, yeah, Red Atlanta, classic combo for this car, I think. But yeah, the GD3 Cup is pretty much all in the States. They're all stateside tracks. We obviously had Thermalito, which is fictional but based in America. Road Atlanta, which is in, obviously, America. Ooh, Detroit Belle Isle. Yeah, I need to... So, Detroit got removed as a mod last time I checked on Race Department. So I think I might have to discuss with getting that replaced. So I'll make a post about it on the SRS Discord, on my own Discord and stuff, if and when I do get that changed. It might magically reappear tomorrow or someday before the race and we'll all be fine, but yeah, I'm probably just going to change it for safety's sake. Shame, because it's a cool track. I like Belle Isle, but if half the grid can't download the track, then not good. Then we got Alabama, which is a paycheck, but we used it before and we got quite a decent turnout. Well, at least Donnie did. I mean, admittedly, they gave it away for free quite a lot, but, you know, I'm not quite loaded enough to do that. New Jersey and then Mosport. So we finish in Canada, but it's still in the North American continent, so it counts. Can't resist a good bit of Mosport in the 911 Cup. And, well, yeah. One can always find a track. Yeah, but maybe not the exact version. I'd rather reduce any chance of any sort of conflicts and stuff happening. Because the track did get a couple of updates whilst on Race Department. So I wanna make sure that we're not going to run into any problems with that. Because obviously that isn't going to be ideal. We've had it before. We've had checksum issues going into some tracks, and yeah, it's not really ideal. It's caused a bunch of problems that with people sort of getting into the races and stuff. Get that. So yeah, would like to avoid it if possible. I also want to look into the format change, so I'll get on to Enrique once we finish up here tonight. Probably tomorrow, actually. I mean, I got a whole week, and I'm not in any particular rush to get those changed. So I definitely want to test out a couple of tracks first as well. Don't want to obviously spam rush in. So yeah, I will let you know when and if there is a change, as and when they come up. But yeah, I just thought that would be something that was worthwhile throwing out there whilst it was fresh in my mind. But yeah, overall, little contacty night of racing, but I thought it was pretty fun. What to do now? I have no idea. No, not Sega Rally yet. It will be soon, TM. I guess the bigger question to the side is that if I want to do... obviously, I've mentioned quite a few times, especially during that second race, that I will be doing a big race on Saturday. Lucas will be there as well, and maybe a few other people you know in the sim racing community. But I'm not sure if I want to stream that race or not. Lots of other people will be, so I don't know if I necessarily want to as well. But I might throw out a poll onto a community poll and see what feedback I get back. If I'm not streaming it, I will definitely record it. I actually still have the recording. It's like a 4-hour recording of like last year's races. Hopefully this year's one won't be as long because there's a bit more of a hard limit on the race length. Because last year we did like 60 laps or something like that in the IndyCar. But this time it's a timed race, so we should be a bit better in terms of timings. We're not going to have a race that lasts for almost 3 hours. But, yeah, whether or not I'll stream it, I'm not sure. I'll be competing in a pretty dense field, so, yeah, I don't know if really watching me will be worth it over anyone else. I am racing the Transit, yeah. Come on, you can't not race the Transit. That was a lot of fun last year, the Transit. You suck with the Transit. If you're gonna say you suck with the Porsche, you just whooped all of our asses, so that was clearly a lie. So on broadcast of TV style camera, I don't think so. Alright, see you, Mihao. Thanks for coming along. I don't think so. I know, because, DDF, the guy who's sort of hosting everything, he's gonna be, he's racing himself, so I don't know. I highly doubt there will be. I haven't heard anything on the Discord server about there being a broadcast for it or anything. It would be a cool idea, but, yeah, I don't really know the sort of feasibility of it actually happening. But, yeah. With the Transit, however, little pro tip for the Transit, actually. The Transit, you'll see on the tachometer, there are actually a bunch of lines that have, that are much closer together, between the, like, 2,000 to 3,000 rev range. And the important thing to remember is actually that the Transit is diesel, which means that it actually has a lot of low-end torque. The optimal rev range is actually between those sort of 2,000-3,000 RPM sort of band that they have. You can see it on the tachometer. And actually keeping the car in that bracket will actually make you faster overall. It's something that catches a lot of people out because they don't realize it. But once you realize it, you can actually go a fair bit quicker. Yeah, like a truck. Exactly. Yeah, it's something a lot of people miss. But it is, once you kind of understand that speed. And, yeah, I mean, the Transit is slow as piss. But it's good fun. I like it. The races last year were quite fun. I witnessed James spin the Transit van, which I thought was impossible to do. I didn't actually know you could... Like, it's such a stable vehicle, I didn't know you could really spin it, but James managed to do it in true James fashion. So, but, yeah, no. It should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. It was a great event last year. chaotic, but that's kind of what you'd expect racing on a track like that for a long time. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's a double race in the transit as well, which is an important thing to note. I'm not really, because you don't really need to think about the transit. You just jump in, you fucking send it. Shit happens. James Jason the Man. I think he is. I think he is in this one. I could check, you know, I can check right now. Let's see, Tumulty. Yep, he is in. Pretty certain he's in for both. Yep, he is in for both. There's actually 4 slots free for the transit and 1 slot free for the main event. So throwing that out there if anyone else is interested. I would personally recommend it. It was a really cool event, and it's likely going to be a really cool one again this year. But yeah, hopefully James should have a bit better luck this year. I remember in the IndyCar last year, he had a horrible time with it. Oh, shit. Ooh. Ow. Yeah, no, like, I think he blew his engine at one point. Because he just couldn't get the gear shifts right in the IndyCar. And it was a complete clusterfuck. So hopefully for him this year, he has a better run of it. But yeah, in terms of... Good morning. Hello, Adam. How's it going? We're just talking about Thermalito stuff. So yeah, we've finished all the racing for tonight. Bit of a mixed bag, but it was overall pretty fun. Before you sort of obviously question about how it went. Look up not too long ago, fair enough. Dropping bombs. Nah, dude. Oh, Jesus. You joined? Yeah, I did, yeah. Oh, if you're on about Adam, I think he joined in last year. Yeah, it was before his pause. Yeah, it was a tough race, though. Nope, I guess I can't. Okay, memory is right, yeah. Out of here. Yeah, unfortunate. Hopefully one day we're able to find a fix for those. I mean, even if you don't want to race online much, you know, at least you have the choice. You're looking forward to the event as a spectator. Uh-oh. Oh, almost triggered another security gate. Oh, you piece of shit. Hopefully one day I'll have time to look for a solution again. Fair enough. Oh, crap. Not again. Out of here. Oh. Yeah, I potentially could be very busy soon. So, hopefully I'll still be able to make time for all the SRS stuff, but, big plans, ow. Big plans are afoot. In short. They might fall through. I don't know, but, yeah, might suddenly end up buried in paperwork and debt. But we'll see. Whenever I get close to finish the project, I'm distracting myself. I'll be honest, I can relate all too much to that. It's like, I get busy throughout a lot of the day, and then, like, when I actually do have time, I end up getting distracted doing some other things, because I'm just like, I can't be bothered. Oh, God. Damn it. I gotta say, I really love how this run looks. Especially for a game. Fuck's sake! Especially for a GameCube game. Okay, I didn't do anything. Oh my god. It's been ages since I've played Payday 2, to be honest, actually. I wonder what it's like these days. I don't really remember much of it, though. I remember it being pretty fun. Oh my god. Ow. Some of the custom heist maps, and they're pretty fun. Oh, fair enough. Oh, big robot. Hello. Get the hell out of here, boy. But Payday 2, I guess, kind of like Euro Truck Sim in a way, is one of those games that I feel like pretty much everyone owns. At least who owns a PC. And people obviously play them differing amounts. Oh, this is not a nice spot to be in. Hello. If you want to enjoy, you'll need some mods. Fair enough. Ah, again? Piece of shit. 300, Jesus. Mod connoisseur right here. I swear every game you end up modding, it's just like, I swear I always end up seeing a message from you like a while later being like, oops, I've downloaded like 4,000 mods. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong in that. But, I'd have a nightmare dealing with that many, I feel like. I like to keep things mostly pretty tame. / vanilla. Just another alleyway. There's a door. Ugh. Run across. Oh. It's one of these things. I mean, technically, this game is slightly patched / modded. To get it running widescreen and a couple other little quality of life bits, like being able to switch the little thing on the right, which I don't really think you can see very well. Just like my sort of action palette thingy and whatnot, but they're all very subtle things. But yeah. I guess going back to sort of what I was sort of alluding to earlier about being very busy, potentially. Soon. It is kind of annoying, because I was just about to start I was just on the verge of actually putting together that event that I kept saying I've been going to be doing all year, for like the back half of the year. Yeah, reality has kind of caught up to me. So, I'm not quite sure how that's going to work into things. Like, shall we move the cart around? Oh, new gun, oh, new heist, okay. Understandable. Oh god, what the hell? What is happening? I have no clue what is happening right now. Jesus. This is all free, yeah. Well, mostly free. Obviously are paid mods. Oh shit, I was not paying attention. Ow. Oh god, oh, there's two of them. No? Okay, ow. Oh, thanks, camera. Yeah, modding is definitely a godsend for video games. I'd rather have 7,000 mods available for a game and not use them than not have mods for a game at all, you know? Because even if it's a mod that I don't care about and I'm not going to use, someone else might love it. The only time I've seen mods being payware and worthy was Bethesda games in Assetto Corsa. Oh yeah, I'm not saying that, like, I'm not talking necessarily about how worthwhile they are. But you're gonna get it pretty much everywhere. Use that sort of. Like, I mean, actually, a lot of the paid... There are quite a lot of paid mods for AC, even, that are just complete rubbish and not really worth anyone's time. But people will still sell them. Is the gun at the moment? Make it +5, I guess. Why not? Probably a good point. Leave it at for now. I think that pay mods get accepted for a game by its community. Yeah, not surprised. A lot of people think mods should just be free. Oh, these guys are mean. Ooh, not good. Okay, we're good. I'm surprised the Bethesda paid mod stuff put on there. I thought people pushed back quite a lot against that at the time. But I guess time heals all wounds. Really, so... That would lock. Oh no, it's just big robots are in here. Okay. They did and still do, they just have less power. Fair enough. Ow. Shit, really? A lot of boxes. Oh no. Don't send me, Jim. Bethesda probably makes enough money for the Fallout shop. The Fallout shop? Or is that for like 76, I'm guessing? This guy's a real bitch. Ugh. Why did that miss? Put in horseradish now. Ow. I missed. Ow. Stop. Oh, yeah, I really can't read. You're right. Holy shit. I just conveniently didn't read Fallout 76. Oh, I read Fallout, but not 76. Out of here. Piece of crap. Yeah, you're not wrong. Shima really can't fucking read. Oh, another one of these guys. I don't love to see it. Can I get him stuck? Aha, dumbfounded. Eat it. Biatch. Ow. I walked into that like an idiot. I walked into that like an idiot as well. Oh. Okay, I can't go this way. Go down? I can. It's gonna be this all over again. But, gonna be an interesting few months, at least. For myself. Either going back to paying 2 for the base game or the sim mod is too grind heavy and restrictive. I feel like, yeah, it's kind of the problem with a lot of old live service games is that, like, they definitely start to skew over their lifespan towards the newer content, which is, you know, there's sort of a natural power creep throughout these games' lifespans. You know, with content getting more and more rewarding and stuff. And so they obviously want to... The way they counteract that is obviously by pushing in more grind, but that kind of sucks for the people who aren't already... Or the people who haven't played the game for like 10 years. Like, the experience as a new player in a lot of these sort of long-running games is kind of poop, really. At least from my perspective. I'm not really able to have the same fun with the base game like people were when the game first came out. He's gonna spawn right behind me. Yep. I see you there. Where'd he go? Ow. Gun modification silence scripts only unlocked by missions. Drop some rarer accuracy. You can only pay with money for guns. Install modifications and masks. I see another one. I guess not. I think I'm just driving myself insane. Yeah, I think another problem with Payday 2 as well is they have gone through several different monetization models throughout the years. They have thrown so much shit at the wall to see what sticks. It is kind of crazy. Like, do you remember the whole loot box thing they did? I think I might still have one of those, because I played when that was active. But, like, you know, they eventually made those effectively worthless. Because they pretty much they just stopped doing it after a while, because it didn't really... They were like, oh yeah, this is kind of sucky. Can actually hit them like that. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's really annoying when a lot of games do kind of get squandered by their own monetization. I mean, that is the problem with a lot of freemium games, really. I mean, Payday 2 isn't freemium, but, you know, it sort of befell the fate of a lot of freemiums, I feel like. This is not a good spot to be in. Okay. And evil Roomba's out to get me. I put on my ass. Okay, I need to... Okay, do this. I think over time as well, though, the Payday 2 gameplay has warped quite a lot as well. From what it used to be like. I can't aim for shit. Oh, I'm gonna die here, I think. We're good. I can't aim for shit with this. Oh, 4 health. Not nice. Oh my god. I'm dead. Somehow not. Oh, the mag clutch. Jesus. I can't hit shit. Things that modding kind of fixes this. You can download gun mod and attachments. You still need to buy the guns, but the attachments come universal. Yeah, it's definitely a help. I mean, that is the great thing about modding, isn't it? You can use it to fix problems with the game that you once originally had. Ooh, hello there, big guy. Thought I could get him. There's that big robot still around somewhere, I'm pretty certain. Oh, there he is! Hello there, friend. He's right behind me. Yep. He warped again? Yes. Eat it. Same with true AI, you can tell them what to actually stay in place, pick up loot and drop it, and intimidate cops on these things, a thing in the base game. Oh, nice! Yeah, the base game AI are, I don't know if they've changed them, but I remember from back when I played, they weren't particularly great at sort of, like... They weren't much of a help in solo. Yeah, they were functional, but that's it, yeah. Well, I think that was the thing. They really wanted you to play multiplayer, and multiplayer only, really. And I do think that is where the game really shines, is obviously the co-op experience. But not everyone wants the co-op experience, so... No point forcing someone to do something if they don't want to. Wow, I actually ran out of those. With the mods I've downloaded, I don't feel like I'm missing out on co-op. Fair enough. these buggers. Out of here. I can kind of relate to that, though. Won't be able to do the really high difficulty heists, but very hard to challenge enough for the time being. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. You don't have to do the insanely challenging heists. They're there if you want them, but you're fine playing on a lower difficulty. It's fair enough. I can't actually hit the box. Okay. Oh, they're dropping bombs on me. I mean, that's actually why I'm speaking of like sort of playing like co-op solo and whatever, and like mods and shit. It's actually why I'm playing this version of the game specifically, because I you know, I actually had that. There is a version that's obviously PC. It's PC native. It has more people playing, and it's, you know, fully connected to online. Problem is, it's always online, and I didn't really play with many people, so I was kind of just stuck doing multiplayer content on my own, which wasn't particularly great. I could have found some people maybe, but I didn't really know who. But switching to this version with actual proper solo balancing, so much better. We're affected because everyone have their own setups, yeah. I mean, that's thing, yeah. If you watch, like, I guess it can applies for, like, any real sort of RPG-styled game. But you watch, like, a group of people in Payday 2 who know what they're doing and have a really good crew setup going. Like, it's wild. You know, they can play off of each other's weaknesses and stuff. But obviously, when you're playing on your own with bots, the bots are not really going to cover off for your weaknesses. They're just going to kind of say, lol, it sucks to be you, buddy. Ooh. Sneaky. I mean, to be honest, high-level Payday 2 gameplay in general is kind of cracked, because they're... You know, when you start playing it, you're like, because I put it, giving them custom guns can also crash the game, yeah. I mean, even if they do have, like, a proper setup, they probably wouldn't know how to use it properly as well. So that's the thing, it's one thing having good gear and good setups and stuff. It's another thing actually using them. Oh god. I see you there. Ow. That hurts. Oh. Your gun stats are awesome. Didn't know that. I do definitely prefer it in games where they give... Oh, God. Where they give the players and the AI the same... Ooh, that's good. They give the players and the AI the sort of same physics and logic, and stuff like that. You know, what works for the player works for the AI too, and vice versa. I definitely do prefer when games do that more. Be very careful. Ooh. Oh, you son of a bitch. Can I turn around? Can't get it out. Can I run across? I can't. Haha. Huh. Cool. I'll need that for later. I see you there, big guy. You stay right back. Oh, that did nothing. It's gonna warp. Okay, that was nowhere near. When you end up on a stealth. Yeah. Okay, which one is it that has it? It was the plus 3. Okay, that's not surprised. Stuff in general is just not fun really in Payday 2. Yeah, it's kind of annoying as well, because a lot of people seem to... It seems to be the preferred playstyle. I do feel like in a lot of games, stealth usually is the lesser fun option, but it's usually the meta option. Because, you know, of the way it sort of works and stuff like that. But yeah, some other... I know one I remember getting fucked on a few times was the car heist one. Like, if you fail that, the time... Or if you, like, mess up the stealth, the timer you get put on is quite literally insurmountable. Oh, fuck it. Like, bugger off. God. Crazy. Just... No hitbox. Ow. It can be fun to set aside, but then I just hate the timer and the restart aspect. Yeah. I definitely do prefer games where stealth is more... Where you are rewarded for keeping stealthy, but if you fuck it up, you can still complete the mission, you know? You just get a bit of a penalty or whatever, you know? Rather than just like, oh, fuck you, you messed up stealth, nah, you go home. Don't even bother trying to finish the mission. Because that one with the car dealership was like that. The timer was literally impossible. You could get and steal the car in the timer. That's just... Yeah, it probably is. As I said, it's been a long time since I've played, so I don't... My memory is a wee bit hazy. I just remember I tried speedrunning it once to get through. This is like a paralysis thing? Okay. Weird. But okay. Thanks, game, for the camera. I'm really liking what I'm seeing. 5 total, huh. I mean, I guess they probably realized that people didn't really like it too much. This one is all the way back there. Now that I think about it, I don't think I really bought many of the DLC for that game at all. I know it was like DLC up the wazoo. I think I just didn't bother with most of it. Oh, I see you there. Doing an awful game and unfinished product, part of the reason I try out 2 again. Yeah. I mean, as they say, all publicity is good publicity. I mean, what? They've earned a few dollars out of you for, you know, DLC. And I mean, at least you're getting a better value for money than had you have bought Payday 3. Eat traps. Oh, shit. Oh, stick there. Classic DLC buying part. Oh, saved by the mag again. Oh, that motherfucker's right behind me. I guess that's probably how some of these games with like a gazillion DLC sort of get you, though. Is that, like, they have so much stuff that it's hard to know what you actually should and shouldn't get. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. Okay. This guy is such a bastard. Hate him. Oh, there you go. Legacy collection lose half the price at a discount. Fair enough. That's the thing, you probably didn't know about that until you'd already bought everything. Some of these things, it's really hard to know where to start, really. At the base game, you can only buy the packs as a gift if you already own the game. Ah, that's pretty sneaky. Completely forgotten what levels I have all these techniques at. But if you buy the pack on the reseller site, it still works. Trust the old resellers. Well, not so trusty a lot of the time, but most of the time, they're pretty reliable. Let's see what this door back here is for. Oh, that was a waste of time. God damn it. I'm buying the Scarface DLC because Bullet Steelers, and who knows how many keys are out there for it still. Yeah, that's fair enough. How marked up was it, do you know? So I'd assume there was probably, given that it's delisted, there was some kind of markup on it. You have the Coach Sim map. I forgot that was a thing they did. Because I know some things that are delisted are like way expensive on these like key sites because they know they can charge you up the wazoo because it's desirable. But I guess it ultimately depends on how desirable the item is. Really. Like €12. Do you know how much it normally went for when it was on sale? I'd assume maybe a bit less than €12, right? Or if that was the price it went for. No, it's the price it went for, it's not too bad. Oh, fuck's sakes. Piece of shit. That's what I get for not paying attention. Oh, yeah, it's just quite a markup. I'm really not surprised that they would do that. Oh, shit. €2 or €3 was more kind of the price I was sort of thinking in my head. For €6? No. God, no. I would not. Yeah, but I mean, would you rather have Scarf... Like, no matter who you turn around to, I don't think anyone would say they would rather fucking H3 be in their game than Scarface. You know? I have 6. Okay. Pick 3. Just in case. Really awkward when you get featured in the game. Most people actually buy the DLC rather play his wife. It's how it be. Sometimes it's how it be. Oh, Jesus. Sneaky fucker. Get out of here. Drop anything? No. Oh, okay. I just hadn't gone to the right spot. I was waiting for them to drop a robot on my head. Okay, what a random ass DLC though. That being said, Payday did have some weird collabs, so I'm not too surprised. I mean, the aforementioned Goat Simulator. Gosh, remember when Goat Simulator was like king of the fucking internet in terms of games? Oh, I missed. I missed again. My aim is atrocious. I missed something. No. No, do I get fuck? Fuck. There. That's how I get down. No matter Russian magic killer, but at least he plays the game. Yeah, that would be a cool thing, you know, collabing with people who, you know, are very passionate about your game. Unfortunately, sometimes some of those people don't bring you in as much. Or well, they probably would, I would say, in some cases, but sometimes developers skip them because they're like, oh, it's not gonna... They probably wouldn't deem it as profitable. Can I actually stand up, please, again? Thank you. Hopefully I've got him stuck. Oh, he can still hit me? Oh no. I think I should put it up here. Aha! Dumbfounded. Okay, he's dead. I thought they were in-fighting, it just turns out they can't shoot upwards. Good to know. What's that? Oh, money. I picked up from here? Okay. Wait, I think that's the way I wanna go. It's back this way. Boxes. Oh. Oh. He's gonna teleport. Yep. Not a situation because they have to pay for it, felt like the amount of the HH staff started to watch YouTubers who actually played their games. But then the game launched. Yeah, and they ended up pissing them all off. Not a good look, it's safe to say. I'm gonna get my ass kitten. I think we're... Aha! We are. It is time for the rematch, because I tried to fight him the other day and got fucked. Test subject disposal area. Can I actually outrun that? Not quite. Ow. That's my greatest enemy, motion blurring cutscenes. It's like the early 2000s. Motion blur was like a new thing, so it was like, wow, technology. Oh god. Bullet hell. How I dodged that, I don't know. I moved forward, that was being bad. No, we're good. I'm very accurate with his sword swings. And so which one does that stuff, it's really annoying. Oh my god, it's right on me, ow! I've actually done this boss fight before several times, just on a completely different game. Where he's balanced quite differently. So obviously it's a different game. God, can I actually... Yeah. There we go. Easy part done. Now at the bottom of the shaft. I've seen from Kill the Kill. I have not seen Kill the Kill, so I have no idea what you're talking about. Big. Okay, there is one attack that he does that effectively kills me in like one hit, so I need to be careful. But I'm a fair bit stronger than I was last time. Oh my god, that still almost kills me though. Ooh. Episode 1, a teacher chasing the student because you aren't allowed to run in the hallways, jumped out the building. I missed. Oh my... That killed me. I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge this. Highly entertaining enemy. Fair enough. He's doing things. He's glowing. Ever so am I. No, you don't. Oh, I missed it. Haha. Oh my god. Ooh, run away. Pretty close. Don't you dare. I should have power up cutscene got stepped on instantly. Well, it's mostly to make me stronger so I could deal more damage and take more damage. Like, he probably would have killed me then. But he's the one dying instead. Haha. At least I think. Oh. Fancy. Fun fact, you can't get this item in the game. Is it gone? Damn it, should have vanished. Yeah, just like the ring from the first episode. That sword was not added into the game until the final ever version of the game. And quite late on into that version's lifespan, too. Why? I have no idea. It's just what Sega did. Gives a reason for players to buy. Like, they're literally in the game here. At least the ring is. I'm not sure about the sword. Like, they're literally in the game as usable items. The only way you can get them, though, is via cheating. And, like, modified drop rates and stuff. Which I don't really want to do. Good. No. Oh, crap, picked up the wrong thing. Cool. Always funny now seeing Yuji Naka's name after what happened. Probably shouldn't be, but... It's over already? Yep. I mean, I basically played through the entirety of the episode on the weekend. I just got clapped. That boss fight whooped my ass with that, like, beam attack that killed me this time. So I actually went and played a bit of the... I played on a harder difficulty to get better gear, and then came back and did it again. But actually I only got hit by that, like, a couple of times, so I was able to dodge it the other times. Pretty cool thing, actually. The sword is slowly fading away. On the cutscene. I don't know if... Should be able to see that. But actually, the second episode is really cool. You start off doing these, like, kind of VR stuff. And then you go through those, and they're okay. They look pretty cool. They're pretty fun levels. But then you go down to the island where all this shit's happening, and you, there's a pretty cool structure there where you have to go to, like, a bunch of different areas. Those are the areas I put the screenshots up of. Because they're really nice looking areas as well. But you sort of work your way through those. And, before getting to the middle. There's technically one bit I haven't done here, which is a side story that I got like halfway through, but it's so damn long. And I kept choking in the second half because the partner that you have, she kept dying. She'd get like smacked in the face by this one monster and she'd just die. And I was like, I can't be bothered, I'll finish this another day. Vocal? There isn't many vocals in this game. So damn long I kept fuck. Trust you, eh? Trust you. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I do feel like, to an extent, though, episode 2 was shorter than episode 1. I like the layout of episode 2 more, and obviously the areas are pretty cool, but I do think it's a bit shorter. The levels aren't as long. Which I guess isn't a bad thing. Some of episode 1's areas are a bit too long, I think. Like the caves area. It's so long. It's like it's the second area you go to in episode 1, and it's so long. For like no reason. But also episode 1 has like a load of side quests you can do, so. And I think they added more to it in this version of the game with the episode 2. Ironically adding more stuff into the first episode. There is a 4th episode, but I have to play a whole different version of the game to play it. And if I want to do it with... I either have to find people who want to do it with me, or... grab... or, like, modify the game myself. So that I could actually play through this story stuff in, like, single player. What's next? We go again, but hard mode. I don't know. I think I might... Stream's gone on for 3.5 hours, so I think I might just wrap the stream up here. And then, I don't know what I'll do from there. Because obviously, don't want a repeat of last week where we had almost a 6-hour live stream. I definitely don't want to do that again. At 3.5 hours, it's not too bad. Apparently I dropped some frames at some point. I'm not sure when that was. But it doesn't seem to have affected much, so... Think is what's your worth from tonight? Ooh. Porsche Cup, definitely. It was a bit argy-bargy, but it was a lot of fun. You know, I'll show you real quick. The lap chart for that race was crazy. Let me bring it up. Oh, come on, SRS. Load. Which captures it? This one. Oh, look at that! Sadly, there weren't that many people, but holy cow! It was eventful. The first race was... I got a bit riled up because I got kind of screwed over by a back marker. Is what it is, I guess. Yeah, I could send over the replay. As you can see, there were a few incident points. Obviously, 7, 4, 12, 8, and 11. Handy had an internet problem? No, he just wasn't very confident at the track. Which I don't blame him, to be honest. Yeah, so he kind of cruised around, and I think in the end he wasn't feeling it. I mean, he'd know the answer for sure, but at least from what he was saying, that's kind of the picture I got. But yeah. Between Matteo, Robert, myself, and Roman, it was constant back and forth. Flicking positions left, right, and center. But that was because there were quite a lot of mistakes and trips and spills. So it was it was eventful, to say the least. That's why we ended up with a lap graph like that, you know. People would lose their place for one reason or another. There's a few times when I signed up for a race I need to not feel like doing it and just do 3 laps and back to pits. So yeah, I guess that was when you started doing the whole commentary stuff, wasn't it? You just do 3 laps, be like, I'm not really feeling it, pull to the pits and do the commentaries. Yeah. It's fair enough. I'm a stubborn idiot and will drag myself through a race even if I don't feel like it. Or even if I sort of lose the drive to do it. I probably should have just not. But, you know, it would be cool just to have a spectator sign up feature.